Okay. So now I will be drawing the clock again. Okay. And we will understand how the time shifts from one digit to another digit. Okay. Starting here 1, 2, then 4, 5, 7, 8, then 10 and 11. Okay. So I have my timetable like I wake up at 7 a.m. Okay. Then I drink my milk at 7:15 a.m. After that, I take my bath at 7:25 a.m. Then I get ready by 7:45 a.m. I have my breakfast by 7:50 a.m. and I go to school at 8 a.m. Okay, so this is my routine. This is my daily routine which I follow while going to school, right? So now I will teach you how we will trace the same thing in the watch. So which will make you easy to understand how does the time work. Okay. So now children, from 1 minute to the second digit, that is from 1 to 2, it is calculated as the multiple of 5. So as I said, 60 seconds make 1 minute, right? So now from 12 to 1, it is a gap of 5 minutes. Here, if you see, it will be mentioned like this, right? So all the small digit 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. Okay. Then similarly, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 and 60. So this is how the time is calculated. For your convenience, I will just mark the numbers. Okay. So this is 60. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 55. Okay. So this is how we calculate the time. Okay. So which means that from one digit to another digit, it takes 5 minutes. So as we said that 1 minute has 60 seconds. So which means it has to go 5 times. The 60 seconds has to go 5 times to make it as 5 minutes, which is nothing but 300 seconds. Okay, it's moving 5 times, right? So you have to calculate 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60. It becomes 5 times. So your 5 minutes is equal to 300 seconds. Okay, so strange, no? We hardly notice so many things, but actually from moving from one digit to another, 300 seconds are going on. Yes, so now starting from here, it says that I wake up at 7 o'clock. So how is it that you're going to mention? I'll be putting one dot in the center. Okay, my small number is in 7. My minute needle is in 12. So now it is 7 o'clock. I wake up at 7 o'clock. Yes? So is it correct, children? My small needle will be in 7 and my big needle will be in 12. So this is 7 o'clock. Okay? Second one says that I drink my milk at 7:15. So tell me where it will come. 5, 10, 15. Yes? So my big needle will move from 12 to 3. So what will I do? I will erase this and I will move this needle from 12 to 3. So at 7:15 I am going to have my milk. So how many routines have we completed? I woke up, then I finished drinking my milk. So 7:15 I have completed drinking the milk. What is the next schedule saying? I take my bath at 7:25. So children, just see and tell me where the big needle should go now. 20, 25. So where it should go? Good. It should come in 5. So what I will be doing? I will be erasing the needle from 3 and my big needle will now go to 5. So I take my bath at 7:25. Clear, children? So my third schedule is also over. So what will happen after that? After finishing your bath, what do? You get ready by 7:45. So how many minutes you take? From 25 to 45. So how many minutes you are taking? 30, 35, 40, 45. So which means you are taking 20 minutes to get ready, right? So now where my big needle is going to move? Can you see and tell me? Good. Now my needle will move from 5 to 9. And children, one more thing, when my big needle is moving, my small needle will also move. It will not stay fixed in one place, right? Because as I said, once it completes 60 minutes, our needle will go to the next one, right? So it will start slowly moving between 7 and 8. It will not move completely in 8. It will touch 8 only when this needle will reach 12. So now this needle will start slowly moving from 7 to 8 and this will be in between 7 and 8. Okay. So now I get ready by 7:45. Yes. So what is the next thing which I will do after getting ready? I have my breakfast by 7:50. So where is 7:50 given? From 45 to 50, another 5 minutes. So this minute needle will move from 9 to 10. Yes. So I will be having my breakfast by 7:50. After that, what do? After having your breakfast, you go to school at 8 o'clock. Yes. So how long will you take to have your breakfast, to finish your breakfast? 55, 60. So now you take 10 minutes to complete your breakfast and my needle will move from 10 to 12. And finally, our needle will move correctly to 8 o'clock. So at 8, I will be leaving to school. Is it clear, children? Did you understand how the clock works in? And how long you take to complete one work? So when you get up from 7 and from there when you go to school at 8 o'clock, what is the schedule in which you work and how long you take for each activity? Is it clear for you? So how long do you take to wake up from waking up to having your milk? It's 5, 10, 15. So you take 15 minutes to have your milk. Yes? And after that, what do you do? What is the next thing you do? You take your bath at 7:25. Right. So, from 7:15 to 7:25, what is the gap? 20, 25. So, you take 10 minutes to have your bath. Yes? After that, what do you do? So, at 7:25, you finish your bath and by 7:45, you get ready. So, which means from 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, which is 5, 10, 15, 20. You take 20 minutes to get ready. Yes. After that, what do you do? 7:45, you get ready and 7:50, you have your breakfast. So, what is the time gap you are giving for having your breakfast? From 7:45 to 7:50. So, you take 5 minutes. Yes, to have your breakfast. Okay, and at 7:50 you have your breakfast and at 8 o'clock you go to school. So how much gap you take for going to school? From 7:50, 55, 60, you take 10 minutes. So you take 10 minutes to go to school. So is it clear, children? Have you understood this? Okay, fine.